What is up? Welcome back to another episode of this My Team Save. Last time was quite a chaotic race in Canada, from what I can recall. We were P7, the man that you've seen on your screen just for a brief second there, locked up, crashed into me, caused a safety car, but we still ended up getting P6, I believe, if we just have a quick look. And as you can see there, we did actually get both front wing and rear wing on that we have tried for a while. And I'm thinking of making an upgrade for Britain. We'll do some tire blankets. We need to just keep a couple upgrades coming on. Nothing new, I believe those there. Yep, that has taken us towards them.
Is why you'll receive a claim for beating them. You'll lose a claim if you fail to do so.
I am going to do some build time for the durability, and that is really it. So I will see you for when we head in to qualifying. Alrighty, it is time for qualifying in a thing where you can see the left side of the tires. They actually get quite warm around this, so I'm already thinking, just by base off practice, we might have to do a two-stopper to have any chance of getting points. Because I don't think we're going to be very quick. Obviously, we don't use overtake, because I don't believe the AI still use it. Unless we're dead last after this run, and we're quite a far way off, I will use it. See Hulkenberg at 13.3. We've actually taken the first sector quite nicely. Turn 4. Downhill breaker, a little bit wide, but we should overall be fine. As long as we don't lose the rear end, or mess up this corner here. Had to wait for the car to rotate. The major downforce is working. We get a little bit tarry there. The major downforce does work on this car. Just keep it in 4th gear. Up to 6th. It would go up, but you have to lift off a little bit here.
Just been pushed down into P18.
P18, and we do a 14 flat. Ooh. That is not good. That's not good at all. Wow. Looks like we're gonna have to hope a second run's better, eh? This is not ideal. Being sent out in the middle of everyone. Not an ideal place. We are trying to get our tires colder. That is part of the reason why we're doing this. Letting everyone through. Perez's pull. We're letting our tires get colder. We're going to go on a hot lap. Just keeping the tires cold. Now we go. Colder tires should work. Alright, let's give this run a go. We need to improve to beat our teammate. We have to improve. We are going to be slow in a straight line. We have increased our front wing. There we go. There's small improvements. Better there. Here's where we made a little big mistake. But yeah, we don't even gain much time from it. 7/10 off Magnuson, and we have just thrown away all the time we probably had. It's gonna be P22 and last on the grid for us. That is not a great qualifying. For a downforce circuit, for a downforce circuit and a tire wear circuit, we don't have any of those things. And we sit over 2 seconds off the pace. Is it setup related? Probably is. Let's see if we can somehow rectify it on race day.
Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. Max Verstappen put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he'll start from pole position. And it's Fernando Alonso alongside. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Norris, Sainz, Perez, Oscar Piastri, Hamilton, Russell, Leclerc, Stroll, Ricciardo, Albon, Gasly, Tsunoda, Hulkenberg, Sargent, Ocon, Bottas, Joe, Magnussen, Miney, and Goose. And now it's joining me in the...
All right.
Give it 100% and we can still come away with a decent result. I believe in you. Come on.
Thanks for that, Mark. All right, so we are obviously at the back now. We have a fresh power unit in because this person may have forgot that I had a worn engine until I got into the HUD display after qualifying ended. Now, so we are at the back. I thought we would try something different with all that there stuff. Spain is a fuel burner. Like I said, I'm hinting towards a 2-stop. So I'm actually going to do this. Add another stint. It's not what I want to do. I want that to be soft and that to be medium. Something like that. We are going to be doing a 2-stop race today. Fresh engine, fresh all of that. Let's get into it. Starting from, as you can see, starting from last. Would have been last regardless. And it's away. Lights out and away we go. Just to check. Yep, everything is... Holy moly. I was not paying attention there. Let's just have a little relook at this. And we overtook our teammate illegally. Mate, can you get past? Well, that's not a way to start the race. We're going to make the move on our teammate now this time. Probably permanently. You can't really put up a fight. And we are through.
That start was okay. Now stay alert for threats around you.
Yep, thanks, Mark. This is gonna be a interesting race, I'd say. Doing a 2-stop just means I can be a little bit more aggressive. Oh, there goes the aggressive strategy. The rear looks more warm than the front of the car.
Okay, DRS will be in
This might just be a race to forget for us.
DRS zone.
Send it down the inside of our teammate, who absolutely defends like a man who doesn't give a crap that I'm the owner of this team. I'm sorry, Miney, but that is your last straw. You are now officially out of this team when your contract ends halfway through this season. Your next this race and your next 2 will be your final of Team Nissan.
Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilize some of this energy. Come on.
That is a disgrace. See the top cars. I don't think we're going to get points this race. So I just thought 2-stop will be quite fun. Be elegant. I thought, why not? Let's try something different. Yeah, I'll keep an update if we can catch Magnussen and Co. As Miney's already outside our DRS. Alright, so we're here for the checkup. We are just trying to push, because we want to get past this Danish driver of Kevin Magnussen. We're going to do an almighty send, a Ricardo-esque send, lose the rear on these 20% old, worn, medium tires after 6 laps. And we get the Danish driver. Now we need to catch back up to this train, as Kevin Magnussen will not be going down without a fight, because we are really bad in a straight line. We had to burn a lot of battery there. But we are better in the corners. We're using that to our advantage.
Right, we need to get past here. Use overtake. Use overtake.
Now, do we have the run on Valtteri Bottas? We're burning all our ERS again. We're going to go for another quite almighty send. We get a little touch. We're going to squeeze Bottas out, make contact again, but we are up to P19 as Sargent and Guan Yu Zhou are squabbling out. But I think we are now probably going to be stuck in this train. I don't think these two are going to be fast enough to catch up. Within 3 laps, gain 2 places. I don't believe Bottas, the finished guy, is going to be quite happy with my interpretation. As we go wide, hit the gravel. Should give Bottas a little look, but not a big enough one to make a difference. And these tires are screaming, especially the front and rear left. As you can see, we cannot go flat out into that corner anymore.
We're approaching the pit window and you're
We're gonna burn ERS. Sargent gets past Guan Yu Zhou. Guan Yu Zhou defends. We go to the outside. And it's 2 Sauber cars in 2 laps for us. Guan Yu Zhou's on the softs. Okay, that is actually quite interesting. Well, next up is Sargent. Before we pit in 2 laps. Can we grab Sargent? Wait, can we grab Sargent? We are boxing this lap, but can we grab Logan Sargent? I think we can. Oh, we 100% can. Right, up to P17 before we box. We're boxing this lap for a 2-stop strategy. As we're gonna come in for our pit stop, our one and only stop onto the hard compound of tires.
Okay,
Miney's
Trish is
in.
coming in for his stop now.
We do not care. We're on to hards. So we get held for an extra 1.5 seconds. Joe comes out ahead of us. Kevin Magnussen is the car that comes out behind us.
Attaching the left rear wheel. We need to try and put that behind us though, and let's finish this race strong.
We had a pit stop issue. Could have got us within DRS of Guan Yu Zhou. But we are taking these tires to the end. Alright, so I'm here for an update that's kind of not a good positive one. We are we keep making a little bit too many mistakes, and we have lost time. Both Sergeant and Guan Yu Zhou, we had a pit stop error, so we could have been with Sergeant right now, leaving these two guys to fight. But I guess not. Miney's nowhere. You can see the leaders, you can see everything on the bottom left of your screen where everyone is. We're nowhere near points, but I want to catch up to Sergeant so we can have a little bit of a battle. Well, we might be catching up to 3 more cars. Guan Yu Zhou being one of them. So we just have to wait and see how this plans out. But I thought I would give a little check-in with 12 laps to go. How this race is probably planning to turn out. There might be some action at the end, but I might just pit, go for fastest lap, and just see our pace.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 13.6 seconds.
Bottas tries something. We can hold them off because we're able to gain enough battery throughout the whole lap to do that. Does mean Sergeant gains time. Soon Sergeant will be coming to us. Oh, there's a retirement. Don't know who it is. It's a Ferrari, it looks like.
And some information
And Charles Leclerc.
Serious car issue. It looks like they're retiring.
Retiring to a mechanical failure, it looks like. We're gonna let Bottas go here. We have to stick with him though.
Flag.
With 6 laps to go, I thought I would give a little bit of an update. We're staying around the 15s with DRS. We have slightly closed up on this group, mainly just Guan Yu Zhou. I think their tires are starting to fall off a little bit. I think these 4 are fighting. Mainly just the Alpha Tauri, maybe
Okay, so gap to the car
just the
ahead,
RB
2.5 seconds.
and Hulkenberg are fighting. Just bringing us 3 closer for a little bit of a final lap excursion. Tires, 27% on the front. Nothing really spectacular in terms of tire wear. Yeah, nothing really much to hold on. We have closed. Me and Bottas have swapped positions a couple of times. Now I'm just trying to stay ahead of him. While also trying to catch up to these guys and not make mistakes. Hit the curb a little bit. Use the ERS we gained this lap. And it will be enough to hold Bottas at least one more lap. But Guan Yu Zhou's tires have fallen off the cliff. As he is really beginning to struggle now. Alright, we're going to try and line up a dive into turn 1 against Guan Yu Zhou for the second or third time. It doesn't matter. We get it done. It's quite simple and easy. Guan Yu Zhou has been overtaken. We're back to P17.
You made it look so easy.
2 seconds to the cars ahead with 2 laps remaining. Unless they battle massively, I think this is probably where we're going to be finishing. We will have to go none, so we will be inviting pressure the remainder of this lap. As you can see, we're inviting a lot of pressure right now. And we go deep. And now we get a wash of understeer.
Battery charge is high. Let's use that overtake button a bit
I
more.
can't tell if Guan Yu Zhou's beside me or not. I don't want to shove him off. But he goes off track. Hey, give me my plates back. Can't go off track. So we enter the final lap. We're going to burn 100% of our battery.
Okay, mate. Final lap. Keep your concentration and let's bring it home.
A little tactical genius. They're going to send it to hot lap. We're now going to push, push, push. Final lap, let's take this P17. Be a good result for the team. We shouldn't have had it. Canada, 6th place. Just a good strategy. This is probably more like it. And it's been a decent result for the team despite how bad our car is. I will take P17 any day of the week with our car, how little aero there is. But a lot of action and a strategy call that probably gave us the place we were most likely never going to finish if we did a 2-stop.
The checkered flag is out. We're going to be hearing that Dutch
But Max Verstappen wins the race.
The drivers are en route to the podium as we speak.
He wins
What a
Spain
fantastic
like
win
he
for the Red Bull
does
team. They performed exceptionally
in
today.
real
It
life.
was firmly
Alonso
at the
to
edge of
Sainz. It's double Spanish delight at the home GP. For them.
Well, that was certainly an exciting weekend of Formula One. Be sure to join us for more exciting Formula One action very soon.
Looks like a tight call. Almost a second separating second to fourth and third and fifth. Oh, Oscar, so Russell, Hamilton, Stroll, Ocon round out your top 10. Albon just missing out on probably a crucial point for Williams. Obviously, us and Miney 25 seconds after his lap 1, maybe lap 2 shenanigans against us. He will no longer be part of the team as of Britain. But let's still have a look at the standings. Verstappen 64 points ahead of Leclerc, and then Norris sharply behind with Sainz, Perez, Oscar, Russell, Hamilton. As you can see by the confusion of my voice, this looks like real life standings after Spain, and it's very, very confusing. Logan Sargent 21st. You got the Kick Saubers, Guan Yu Zhou's got the points, so Kevin Magnussen, Bottas, Sargent, and our teammate, the only people not to score points so far. But it's Red Bull to Ferrari to McLaren to Mercedes to Aston, who jump us, I believe, this week. If you did enjoy this video, smash that like as it gives it out to everyone else. Let me know who I should replace Miney with. Preferably, probably another cheap driver. But until next time, see you.